would have been ordinarily addressed had the documents been availed during the audit period. The committee recommends that the NGCDF board should ensure that fund accounts managers comply with the provision of the section 62 1B and C of the Public Audit Act number 34 of 2015, requiring accounting officers to provide the information within a reasonable time that is required under this act. Mr. Speaker, the NGCDF continues to support development in the constituencies, and we should all support measures aimed at strengthening the management of the fund. Implementation of the committee recommendation as contained in this report will therefore go a long way in enhancing the management of this critical fund. Honorable Speaker, with these few remarks, I support. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I now propose the question. This House adopts the report of the Decentralized Funds Accounts Committee on its consideration of the reports of the Auditor General on the financial statements of the National Government Constituencies Development Fund for 9 constituencies in Bungoma County for financial years 2013-2014, 2014-2015, and 2015-2016. It was laid on the table of the House on Thursday, 7th March 2024. Honorable Julius Mawade wants to speak to this now. The Honorable Wilberforce Oundo.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity to contribute on the motion that has been presented here. I don't come from Bungoma County, so I'll also make just general remarks concerning the general observations that have been laid beyond the table as moved by the committee. Number one, Honorable Speaker, I need to be very clear to the people of Kenya that members of parliament are not the accounting officers of NGCDF. Members of parliament have no role to play at all in the implementation of the projects. Their role begins and ends at public participation and probably just general oversight, and to ensure that the funds allocated for that particular constituency are utilized as per the law and as per the PFM Act. Honorable Speaker, therefore, if there is any impropriety, if there is any audit queries, they must be directed to the rightful persons and not event the anger of members of parliament. Honorable Speaker, in the past few weeks, in respect of this demonstrations, many members here have been cited for all the malpractices that have been highlighted in the audit reports in respect of the members, in respect of those constituencies. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to urge the committee, especially the one on CDF, to make the following recommendations and strongly pass over to the NGCDF board so that we are able to strengthen and make sure things run properly. Number one, Honorable Speaker, all accounting officers are obligated by the Audit Act and the Constitution to provide audit documents. Where the audit documents are not provided, Honorable Speaker, is the responsibility of the board to take necessary sanctions against those funds accounts officers who failed to produce those documents. Number two, Honorable Speaker, the accounting officers, that's the firm, are also obligated to make sure the proper books of account are maintained at all times. Honorable Speaker, things like bank reconciliation becoming an audit query is an indictment of the level or the quality or the capacity of these accounting officers. So, Honorable Speaker, one of the recommendations, therefore, another recommendation that needs to pass over very clearly, there must be capacity building. They should not just pick anybody to become a fund accounts manager who does not have the capacity, cannot even maintain a books of account. Thirdly, Honorable Speaker, there is always many challenges at the time of transition, from one committee to another, and from one accounting officer to another. And that particular moment, there are so many gaps that are normally found in the the respective files. I have also witnessed in my constituents, Honorable Speaker. It's therefore important that there must be a mechanism put in place at the board to ensure the handover is seamless and all the documents are handed over. And if the outgoing fund manager still remains in service, that fund account manager should be held liable and must be obligated to provide all the information that's required. Nevertheless, Honorable Speaker, we also want those Office of the Auditor General to understand the unique circumstances, the unique nature of NGCDF. Honorable Speaker, some of the requirements, be it in procurement or tendering, might not be achievable depending on where the particular project is being undertaken. I'm sure, Honorable Speaker,